I am just waking up. Woke up to some dope ass news this morning. We've got Gmo Ski and King Gordy that are going to be up in Minnesota for a fucking free concert with hosted by the homie Jimmy Don Sick Fucks. My goal is to try and make it out there, but I've been double booked that weekend, so I have no idea which one I'm headed to. I'd like to see Jimmy Don again though. I haven't seen him since Attack of the Ninjas. It's gonna be a blast. Got some other shit on my mind that figured we talk about today. It's cloudy, it's gray. I'm fucking tired, but fuck, let's get some shit fucking going, right? So first and foremost, I want to thank everybody for being patient with my departure from YouTube, checking out my articles up on Rocks TV and shit. It's fucking appreciated for real. I don't plan on being here very long for today. I plan on going live again next week, but I've been saying that for I don't even know how long now. So, Ohio today, we're doing the DJR birthday party. It's the birthday bash for the homie DJR, and he did the summer rap jam, and he'll be doing Last American New Year, which I'm really excited about. Me and fucking Bobby Doe will be hosting that event, so make sure you guys are checking on that. Captain Flannel, if you're watching this later on, we ended up going to the apple orchard again, feeding some goats, so I'm sure that video will be up. Uh, let's see, what else has been going on? There's been like a lot of shit popping off lately. It's been absolutely insane. The Al Azul Elu release party was pretty dope. I didn't get to do a fucking lead up to that or a fucking post release party thing, but here I am. Now, this is one thing I want to talk about. I'm not sure if I'm actually allowed to say this, but I'm going to say it because it doesn't spoil anything. But on November 1st, the homie Red's got a music video coming out with the woman Rocky Wallace I've been talking to you guys about. That music video is going to be absolutely insane. And I'll tell you guys this, I've seen the music video. It's dope. Like, this is a game changer. This is something we have not seen in the underground yet. This brings us back to like it's like that those MTV music videos that we used to see when we were kids. It's like that. Trust me, it's you guys are gonna love it. Promise you. In the wake of a lot of the shit that's popped off, I've sat there and I thought for a minute that it's October. Next month will mark my 1 year of being back and doing all this. And we're going to do some reflection. Probably probably on November 11th is my goal, is to sit back and sit there and go, damn, we did this. Like, this is what we did this year. So we'll do it like a year in review thing. And then for the New Year's, we're going to look forward to 2019. We got tours that we're doing in 2019 as well. And I have started the early works of an EP that will be out next year. I have put a lot of time into making the contacts, going through beats, going through producers to try and make this fucking amazing. It's going to be 9 fucking tracks. So we're looking at 9 tracks for this EP. You're looking at fucking the homie Irate. You're looking at Kovacs and a few others. And I'm going to make sure that Gordy is on that as well. To celebrate that, we've got a fucking cypher that we'll be doing next year. And it's going to be a bonus on the EP, so it's not like it's like, well, now you've got only 8 more songs to listen to. It's going to be that's going to be like a bonus to everything else. So I'm pumped for that shit. It's going to be a damn good year in 2019. It's a damn good year now, guys. We're killing it right now. Be proud. Official Cheeseburger definitely gonna want that EP, bro. It's gonna be dope. It's all the artists that I have worked with, promoted, and it's gonna feature like the artists that I've worked side by side with from like record labels and shit like that as well. And that's going to kick off 2019 because in 2019 I have goals and plans for these artists that I've been working with. Now, somebody got pissed off at me a while back. EP is going to be fucking fire, dude. Hell yeah, Irate. See, I told you guys to pay attention to the homie Irate, and now he's killing it on the underground hustling tracks. And he's fucking working with Extra Overdose and all these other dope ass artists. Like I said he would. I told you guys to pay attention to this guy. I wasn't just saying that because he's my dude. I was saying that because I knew. Dope, bro. You did it with Lex and Playboy the Beast. Oh, we did it with Lex and Playboy the Beast. Fucking, dude, Lex and Playboy are fucking, they're dope. I like Lex a lot. His mixtape did pretty well in sales, too. I still feel like that his Beyond Redemption album, though, like, it can't be touched. Dude, I fuck with Lex. Good morning, Inquisitor. I get to finally speak to you as well during a live. I appreciate you guys being up early with me. Fuck it, eh? Ohio today, man. Fucking Toledo. I gotta say, being in Ohio, it was interesting. Oh, that's dope, brother. Fucking, I need to check out that mixtape. I went and listened to it, but fucking, we got Fat Scott. What's up, bro? But it didn't give me like the features and shit like that. I just had like a fucking dark screen when I was listening to the audio. I'm definitely excited to check that shit out. Like getting the track lists and shit. I've been so busy, like I don't even have time to like fucking pop in a CD anymore. Like I still haven't even listened to fucking Dice's album that I got back at fucking Summer Rap Jam. Like I listened to the Gmo one for the review. I listened to Hell's Cellar, and I think that was all I managed to get done for a review. We got a top 10 coming out this weekend. I've only got 2 more slots. I'll give you guys a Black Mask Armada. I'll give you guys I'll tell you guys what it is, because you guys are my fucking bread and butter. You guys are my fucking backbone. You guys have been my fucking biggest supporters, and I couldn't do any of this without you guys. So I'll say it like this: it's gonna be the fucking top 10 songs that need to be altered into a fucking film. So they need a movie adaptation, basically. And I've already got 8 done, and I just have 2 more. And then after I put those 2, it goes up on Saturday. So you can look forward to that for your weekend read. We're gonna do a breakdown on all 3 of the Twisted tracks that are coming out this month, and I'm going to make sure that Alicia gets to do that. So I'm gonna help Alicia with that. Immortal Tech, Dance with the Devil. Ooh, that's a good one. Fuck, I didn't even consider that. Is that really a horror song, though, or is that, like, true to life? I guess just because it's true to life, I guess would probably make it even more horror. Damn. Fuck. Hell yeah, Sid, watch your growth over the past year or so. It's been a good year, guys. I couldn't have done it without you. That's the fucking God's honest truth. Like, you guys have been fucking having my back and everything. The Situation Room, Jesus Christ, I think it's been like 2-3 months since we've done one of those. And of course, we don't do Rep That Wicked anymore. I just don't have time. Like, I had to sacrifice Rep That Wicked to get done everything that I need to get done and to make sure that I can focus on my articles and shit like that. Because that's where I thrive, is in my writing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love being in front of a camera. I love being there with you guys. I love being fucking on the road. But when it comes to writing, like, that's kind of like, it's like my vice, basically. That and apparently cigars now. So yeah, fucking, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing all this. But dude, you got me fucked up with the Mortal Technique, Dance with the Devil. It's a fucking, it's a good one. You know, I could argue that there's been a movie like done like that. And how would you like do the movie? Because it's already like a storytelling track. Fuck, I need to think about that now. Fuck. I had my last 2 like kind of like pondered. and like 90% figured out. I just don't know which order they'd be in. I will tell you this. I thought about this, and I was going to do this. I was going to make it so that way the number one spot was all 6 Joker cards, and I'm like, that's kind of cheating. Like, that's really cheating. Like, I need one song that can be really summed up with any of the Joker cards, and I found it. I found the perfect fucking track, and it's fucking, when you hear it, you're going to be like, when you read, like, the concept for it and shit like that, you're like, oh, damn, that would work for, like the best opening, and then it can carry on to another song from there. But like that being like the main concept and premise is dope. Fucking A. Not too bad of a morning. It's definitely a chilly fucking October. The leaves are changing. This whole tree in front of me is just fucking yellow. Like, look at that shit. Fuck. So, I've got the show today, DGR birthday bash. It's sunny where I'm at. Nice day. Fucking A, of course it would be. In England, the one day it's nice is the day where it's like cold and fucking chilly over here. And you're like, fuck you, dude. It's like that every day in England. Jesus Christ. So we got the DGR birthday bash. I've got fucking, I'm double booked on the 26th and 27th, so I got to figure out what I'm doing with that. And then I've got Legalize It. Oh shit, and I've got the fucking Red and Mod show. So Mod's actually coming up to the St. Andrews Hall. October 23rd, right? Yeah, October 23rd. And the homie Red's fucking playing with him. So I'll be up there for that on October 23rd. I've got Legalize It. I was supposed to go to Dark Side tomorrow, but fucking I couldn't make that happen. I think it sucks. I remember when I was like waiting for events like months and months and months, and now I'm all month of October is basically me traveling and shit. Like, it's a fucking blessing. I've got, after Legalize It, we've got a tech show that we're doing. Rocks TV will be there. I haven't decided if I'm going to be there for the tech show or not. I'll try and be. But I've got Astro in February. So after Last American New Year, I don't know what I've got for the month of December. I just know I've got that on the 31st. And then February, I've got Astro. So January is actually opened up that I know of. I'm told there might be something popping off in January that's going to be fucking huge. Well, like I said, Inquisitor, I couldn't have done this without you guys. So yeah, I'm doing some fucking heavy lifting, but ultimately you guys were the ones that fucking tagged me on Twitter, tagged me on Instagram, tagged me in posts, shared my shit with people. Like, you guys fucking did that shit. What's up, Sam Sleaze? Good to fucking see you, dude. I haven't seen you in a live chat in a long fucking time, homie. Fucking new artist signed to fucking Magic Ninja Entertainment, the Underground Avengers. Shouts out to fucking Tales of the Lotus podcast for having Buckshot on that motherfucker. If you guys haven't seen that, check that shit out. See, that's what kills me is like, artists are starting to watch what we're doing. Artists are reaching out to be on our shows and shit. And we're reaching out for them to be like, hey, come on and do this. It's truly a blessing. Like that, the Alazul Ilu interview was priceless. That was hilarious. And the only reason, okay, the only reason why I couldn't do that interview, because I was scheduled to do it. Rocks told them that I'd be the one doing that interview. And I'll tell you what happened. So our sponsor, Once Bitten, Twice Baked, was there in spirit and in capacity of edibles. So the homie Bobby Doe, he's going to be my co-host for fucking, for Last American New Year, hands me a fucking lollipop. It's a watermelon lollipop. And I'm like, the watermelon's my shit. 50 milligrams of THC, not too bad. And I'm enjoying the shit out of this lollipop. About 10, 15 minutes later, I start to feel my head like weigh like fucking 50, 60 pounds. So I lean back and I'm staring at the fucking ceiling of the fucking van for 3 hours, dude. That whole trip there, I'm just like, I'm good. Like, that shit put me out. So we got to Ohio. I'm like, oh shit, I have like no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Like, I was pretty quiet at the show, but I got to meet somebody that I've been dying to meet for a very long time. I mean, I got to hang out with her for a bit, and we've got an interview coming. Y'all will be seeing that shit on fucking Rocks TV. That's a surprise. I can't wait. I can't fucking wait. Like, I've been dying to meet this woman. Some of y'all already know who it is. I've already talked to you guys about who it is. But it's gonna be a game changer for sure. Kovacs, his song fucking Heat has already taken off. Uh, Fago Lovers has been covering it. Fago Lovers has been a huge supporter of Rocks TV, and we are a huge supporter of Fago Lovers. So we fuck with Scotty D on a fucking huge level. So we want to give a huge fucking thanks to Scotty D for being supporting of everything that we've done and the things that we're trying to do. That means the absolute world to me. Because you don't get that much. Like people would say, well, you guys are like kind of like competitors and shit, right? Like that's what you guys do. You guys are like, he does journalism, you guys do journalism, and I'm like, yeah, but we work together. Like Fago Lovers has been in the game a lot longer than we have. To consider Fago Lovers a fucking competition would fail us miserably. You see what I'm saying? Like that would fuck us up. So we decided to look to Scotty D as being a mentor because Rocks TV is new. Like this isn't something that's been around for years and years and years. We just got started, and we're going to keep growing. The average readers numbers has been absolutely amazing. The readers have been extremely supportive of all the shit that we've been talking about, and we keep it about the underground, but at the same time, we'll go into the mainstream a little bit, and we're actually getting some writers that like their passion is punk rock and heavy metal, much like how this channel started. That's where Rocks TV is going. So that's going to be fucking dope. When you guys see all these different articles, all these different bands, all these different artists that we're going to be talking to, we just interviewed Extra Overdose yesterday. Casper was there and shit. Casper, I believe, released his UGH 66 track. I'm told that it's going to be at the front end of the album, which is dope. For the Underground Hustlin' 66 mixtape hosted by the ROC. Casper's track's actually pretty dope. He's the Punisher. That's his character. Fuck. I'm excited. So I have been out of the loop of the Juggalo community as of late. What's been going on with like fucking you guys and shit? Like, is there anything I need to be knowing about? We got the Hollow Wicked news and shit like that. We got uh, Fearless Fred Fury coming out soon. That's actually like 2-3 weeks away, isn't it? So that's happening. But is there anything else going on in the Juggalo community that I need to be knowing about or should be knowing about? I think the last thing I heard about was I think the last thing I heard about was the fucking UGA fucking CPN beef. I think that was the last thing like I ever paid attention to as far as that goes. Like, so y'all are gonna have to like fill me in and shit. Because it's been fucking crazy busy on my end. Jesus. I'm guessing that's a no. Okay, so fucking nothing's gone on. Juggalo community's been pretty much fucking tangible and doing their thing. I think that the Buckshot Tales to Lowe's podcast is fucking huge, though. I think that's dope. But yeah, fucking according to you guys, there's nothing popping off in the Juggalo community. That's good. All quiet on the Western Front. No fucking back and forth and shit. It's good to just be able to enjoy like the fucking peace and quiet for a little bit and just kind of like go with the flow. Because for a while there, it felt like it was like constant PR work. It was constant fucking having to defend or go after or some sort of shit where it got fucking political. And as I've been saying since the beginning, keep the politics out of music. Music was never meant to be political. What do I know? What the fuck do I know? So, fucking, I'm excited, guys. I'm really excited. I have not been to Toledo. Like, I've been through Toledo, but I haven't actually stayed in Toledo. So that's happening today for the birthday bash. We've got Dark Side tomorrow night. Rocks TV will be there for Dark Side. That's the #1 haunted place in Michigan. So make sure you guys are checking that shit out. I got a commercial I'll probably be doing a voiceover for Dark Side for like the remainder of October. And then we've got all this crazy shit happening November, tail end of December, and then unknowns to me, fucking unconfirmed for January of a bunch of cool shit happening. Class versus CPN. Right. I remember that. Unless there's been a fucking update that I've not been made aware of. You know, I think it sucks though that the artists are getting sucked into like what we're talking about and what we're doing. Like that baffles my mind a little bit. So I put it like this, right? I have an opinion. I say my opinion. An artist gets upset about it. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, that's still like an adjustment I'm trying to make in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to like wrap my head around that concept. You know, I've got artists that they'll tune in every once in a while and check out my shit. They'll DM me and they'll be like, "Hey man, that was a good fucking show. Next time, would you mind promoting this? Would you mind mentioning this?" I'm like, "Shit, my bad, homie. I forgot to fucking plug your mixtape. I forgot to fucking plug your album. That was my fucking fault." But definitely keep an eye on Red. Yeah, music video coming November 1st is gonna fucking blow your minds. And we've got Buckshot on fucking Tales of Lowe's podcast. Underground Avengers. They'll be doing a Northwest tour. We've got Drive By tour coming with Blaze and ABK. These two are booking right now. And then we've got Fright Fest tour, of course. I'm sure we're going to get the Fearless Fred Fury tour coming in about February, March is my guess, is when we'll get that. So yeah, fucking there's music all around. There's shows all around. There's tours that are going on. It's a blessing, man. So, we've got interviews coming out this week. I'm doing a live with Extra Overdose today from Ohio, so that's going to be something. I've been wanting to do that for a while. I interviewed him for Rocks TV a couple months ago, maybe a month or so ago, and that's up. So if you guys want to check that out, Irate's been fucking with Extra Overdose. With the news that I've been getting and what I've been hearing, I have a strong feeling Irate's going to get signed to a label soon. I won't say which one. I won't speculate, but I've from what I've been hearing, I have a feeling we're going to have another signed artist. And I have a feeling it's going to be Irate, which means I get to say I told you so. So, definitely keep an eye out for that shit, because it's going to be amazing. I've been hearing a lot of cool shit about Irate. Artists have been coming to me and shit like that. I like Extra. Yeah, that track Irate did with him was fucking fire. Hell yeah, it was, bro. And I knew it would be. Like, when I saw that image and I caught like a little bit, like Extra Overdose gave me like a quick 5-10 seconds of like what it was going to sound like, and then Irate gave me his bit on just his verse, so I didn't even get to hear Extra Overdose's verse. And I got a sneak listen about, I think it was like 12-13 hours prior to Irate releasing it, and then I got to put it up on Rocks TV. So that was absolutely insane. I was very happy with that track. I liked the review that I did on it. I was proud of that. My goal is to try and do the artist justice, and what I do is I keep an eye on who's doing what. Kovacs has a song coming out. Is it this week or next week? He's got a song coming out, and he's actually going to do a horrorcore track. That's going to be dope. I can't wait to hear that. That's going to be something. I've never heard Kovacs do a horrorcore song. Now, I've gone through his discography. I've gone through his singles. I've gone through his lives. I've gone through his freestyles and his beats and shit like that, and I've not heard anything horror-wise coming from the guy. So with it being October, we've got the fucking Extra Overdose. He's got a mixtape coming out this month. It's available for pre-order right now. If you go to, I think it's soundsofxo.com, I believe is what it's called. Definitely check that shit out. Al Azul Elu, from what I am told, the pre-orders on that were absolutely phenomenal. The group is getting a huge fucking following now, and I'm happy for them. I've got a feeling they're going to do well internationally, more so than just in the States. I got a feeling like Canada and fucking England and places like that will fuck with Al Azul on a heavy kind of scale, which is good for Al Azul. They could definitely use that pull outside of their home state of Ohio. Then we've got more shit coming out with fucking. Am I able to talk about that? I don't know if I can talk about that just yet. I'll hint at it. The King of Van Dyke, King Gordy. We've got special plans for Gordy, and I can say this. I made triple sure I can say this. Anakin is coming. We've already heard the freestyle. I cannot tell you when, I cannot tell you where, I cannot tell you how. But I am telling you, from what we have discussed, Anakin is coming in 2018. The very latest is early 2019. And it may or may not have to do with plans in January. So make sure you guys are fucking keeping up on that shit. See, this is, of all the shit that I've done, of everything you guys have helped me to do, with all the love and support, I can say this. Gordy's my dude. Working with Gordy has been a blessing. It's been fucking, it's what I've wanted to do for a very long time. And to work side by side with Gordy has been, it's been incredible. To working side by side with a record label like Sick Fucks has been a blessing. Meeting somebody like Jimmy Don, picking his brain and all of his ideas, all of his plans, the artists that he seeks out and the artists that he signs, like, all of these people have taught me something. And for that, I'm absolutely and incredibly grateful for that. EXO's a beast. Fucking, Irate hit me up with a pretty cool story of what happened to him yesterday. So him and I talked a little bit. And so you guys are going to be seeing some more shit coming from Irate real soon. Shit that him and I did not expect. So I'm really excited about that. I can't wait to see what you guys think. Fucking, oh man. Like I said, this is why I haven't been online, dude. Like, I get a call, I get a text, like, hey, we got this popping off. We've got this coming up. Like, hey, did you hear about this? Like, I'm in a whole different place. It's like I was a YouTube personality for the longest time, you know, working, trying to sell merch, trying to do all this shit. And next thing I know, I'm getting phone calls and shit like that where it's like, yo, you can't talk about this yet or whatever. Or I get the call where it's like, hey, could you mention this on your live stream? Maybe like hype it up a little bit, maybe hint at it for me. And next thing I know, it's like I'm not in the same place that I was fucking 8, 9, 10 months ago. 11 now. Next month will be a fucking year. So 11 months deep. Shit, that went quick. Fucking, I'm happy for each and every one of us, dude, for real. I'm actually gonna have a cigarette. I probably shouldn't, but I'm gonna. My fucking, it's a long story with this whole fucking vape thing, but what can you do? It sucks that I was done cigarettes for 3 fucking months, you know? At least I'm not smoking crystal meth. Always look at the upside. Always look at the upside, no matter what. If your parents ever give you shit for smoking, we'd be like, at least I don't smoke fucking crack. Well, yeah, I guess that's true. Like, maybe, like, do something like that. That's my advice. Everyone gives you shit for your fucking habits, just tell them at least I don't smoke crack. If you do smoke crack, tell them at least you don't snort it, I guess. Oh, fuck it, though. I've got a stand-up bit that I want to be doing for Jimmy Don. So if everything goes according to plan, I want to be out there for the fucking How to Gag and Maggot 2 release party. I'll keep him coming, homie. I appreciate all your support, bro. I told you, bro. When I heard fucking Ouija, and even Ashley sitting there like, he's dope. And the fucking artwork and the time that he puts into this, like, he's going to go places. Like, the fact that my girl, who can't stand underground hip-hop. I'm going to tell you guys something real quick. So, I was talking to Ashley, and we were sitting there, and she was like, you know, there was a song from ICP that came out a while back, and it was about, like, dead bodies falling from the sky. I'm like, yeah, Hell's Forecast. She goes, I actually liked that song. She goes, I listened to that song a lot, and I says, yeah, it's probably one of my favorite songs. When I first heard that on the Wraith album, I was like, damn, that was the shit. She actually came out and said, she's like, I think I like ICP a lot more than I like Twisted. I'm like, Jesus Christ, don't let Child's Play Ninja hear some shit like that. But Ashley didn't even know who the fuck Twisted was. Like, they walked right past her. I told you guys this story. right at Astronomicon. They bump shoulders. Monoxide takes a double take. And she goes, hey, babe. And I'm like, you didn't even fucking say hi to Twisted? She goes, well, where were they? I'm like, they fucking almost ran you over. She's like, oh, I thought those were just dudes in face paint. I think Irate and Axe would be sick as fuck. I do too. See, that's what I like about Irate is that he's versatile. He's got range. He's got variety. He can fuck with everybody. Like, if you listen to the Still I Rise verse that he did, that blends with fucking Young Wicked so well. Like, the chemistry was there. I'm still pissed about that decision. I'm not going to front. I'm not going to lie about that. Like, fucking Irate should have had that in the bag. And not because he's my dude, not because he's my boy, but if you listen to that, like, it blends so well with Still I Rise. Like, fuck. Maybe we got something coming. That would be the shit, bro. That would be dope as fuck. Like I said, guys, it's a blessing to be where I'm at right now. Where I'm sitting, what I'm doing, it's all I've wanted to do. And my goal isn't to become a CEO of a record label or some shit. My goal is to simply be a fucking talent scout. Oh, here we go. Fucking Devil Hordes. Hell yeah. How about Ritz hosting UGH 67? I think that'd be dope. I think Ritz would be a great choice. Although I will say this. We have not seen a female MC host Underground Hustlin'. I vote we put Whitney Payton up on that bitch. Oh, yesterday that was fucking breaking news. I think UGH 68. No. UGH 70. The 70th fucking edition should be Whitney Payton. I don't think Razakel, bro. I know where you're coming from. I get why you love Raz. I think Whitney Payton would be a better choice to host Underground Hustlin'. Surprise you pick Whitney. Yo, that was fucked up with her friend though. You guys hear about that shit where her friend got fucking kidnapped down in Colorado? That was fucked up. Like when I heard about that shit, I was like, what? Like, her fucking, I don't know if she was kidnapped, went missing, or what. She won't talk about it. Which led me to believe that some shit went down. But, fuck it, I'm just glad she's okay. In this day and age, dude, like, you gotta be fucking careful. Like, I could be on a fucking edible. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in somebody's fucking trunk being like, oh, shit. I gone done pissed somebody off. To the point where I'm in somebody's fucking trunk. This is fucked. I'll pitch that to Will. Do it, brother. I'm telling you right now. Get Whitney Payton up on that bitch. You guys haven't had a female MC on there yet. Get Whitney Payton up on that bitch. Reach out to Whitney, see if she'll fucking do it for Underground Hustlin' 70. Who we should have for 68, 69? Not going to say it. Behave, Sid Jones. I was going to say we could have Whitney Payton on for Underground Hustlin' 69. Huh? Was that like a 10-year-old joke? That's probably a 10-year-old joke. I do have the mindset of a fucking child. Sam sleeps with the fucking grouchy face. Yeah, Dangerous just going to shop these days. Smack my head. Fucking, dude, we live in dark times, man. Like, this is the new dark ages. Bad Religion was talking about this shit. I was listening to Joe Rogan. If you guys haven't seen this yet, it's up on Netflix now. Fucking Joe Rogan, dude. He was talking about, like, today's day and age and shit on this new Netflix special. And it's absolutely fucking hilarious. He's like, we do, and we will, have a female president. It's just, you don't want one that falls down, who can't stand up too fast, otherwise she faints. I lost it. You guys have got to hear it. It's great. He basically has to atone for the shit that he said, all the fucking backlash he's gotten on Twitter from the vegans. Like, it's great. It's prime. I love Joe Rogan's stand-up. I've checked out his podcast a couple of times. It's fucking Joe Rogan, man. Oh, come on, Sam. That shit was funny. Joe Rogan is a good dude. He cracks me up. God damn. I'm waiting for some shit that I've said to like come back and fucking haunt me. That's gonna be great. Oh, what else has been going on? We talked about the Al Azul release party. We talked about the fucking interview coming up this week. Well, I hinted at it. Next week? Probably be next week. This week we got the top 10 that we've got in a fucking little, we got to gauge a little bit over at Rocks. Did you hear his podcast with Vinny Paz? I saw that he had done one. I haven't listened to it yet. Normally I listen to like Joe Rogan just before I fall asleep or fucking when I'm sitting there chilling, but I was like, fuck, I'm going on the road again today. So I want fucking the homies in Ohio to fucking hit up that birthday bash. I want to fucking see you guys out there. That's another thing too, like going to all these shows, meeting all these people, like Attack of the Ninjas, I'm not gonna lie, that was overwhelming with like how much of a fucking applaud I had gotten from people that I've seen over in fucking California, people I've seen on the East Coast, people I haven't met before, the conversations I've had, the people that I've met. It's Attack of the Ninjas was amazing, and with that, I don't know what else to say. Fucking, that showed me like everything I've done, people are supporting, and it's all because we keep it about the music. Now, we've gotten involved in some beef shit before. We've gotten involved in fucking online nonsense. We've gotten involved in fucking all sorts of shit, dude. But at the end of the day, it's about supporting your fucking artist, dude. Not even about the team, not even about the label, but like the artist that you fuck with. So if you fuck with Al Azul, whether they're signed to MNE or fucking Interscope or they're signed to fucking Payless Shoes Records, like, you support that artist. That's what it should have always been about. Like, you don't sit there and rep for fucking Warner Bros. Like, you're not wearing the fucking WB chain. I mean, some people probably do. But you're repping for that fucking artist no matter where they're at. Because you're trying to support them. Get them their fucking royalties. Get them their fucking paychecks. Go to their fucking shows and see them fucking perform. And that's how it should always be. And that's how it will be. Come 2019, you're going to start realizing that record labels and repping for that label is going to become more and more obsolete. You're going to start seeing people really rep for their artists and shit. Now, with that said, there's one record label in particular that I'm fucking with a lot. And that's because we are starting it. We are help building it. And to be a part of that growing process, it's a whole nother fucking realm. It's a whole nother fucking duty. It's a whole nother world where you're sitting there and you're like, okay, we're doing it. We're fucking doing it. And that's King of Van Dyke Entertainment. That to me, it's surreal. Like, you wake up and you're like, holy shit, like we're doing something. Like, we're making history right now. The King Gordy interviews and shit like that. Here's something weird. I didn't talk about this yet. So we did a City of Lies. It was coming out that weekend. The release date was September 7th. It got pushed to September 21st. We were amped up for City of Lies. Gordy was excited for it. I wanted to go see it yesterday, right? Instead of going to the Orchard, we were going to go see City of Lies. I go look up and it's not playing in Brighton. I'm like, that's weird. Maybe it's in select theaters right now. I go and do my research on City of Lies release date, and all I see is just a bombardment of articles. And it's been pushed. Like, it's coming out in 2018, early 2019, but they pulled it from its release date. I was like, what the fuck happened? After Gordy did that interview, they pulled it completely. It was really weird timing. Now, I'm not saying Gordy got the movie pulled. I'm just saying that's a really, really interesting coincidence. It almost raises questions. It does raise questions. I have questions. Why pull it from the release date? What's going on with this film? Was there something that was discussed that should not have been discussed? Was there a leak? We saw it with Expendables 3 when the DVD leaked. They ended up pushing the release date, and then they threw something in extra. Like, they spent like $250,000 just to add in like an extra 30, 40 seconds. So, fuck. I don't know. I'm not the hip-hop guru. I'm Sid Jones, just fucking doing what I do best. Whatever the fuck that is. Just doing. I'm told to do something, I go do it. I'm asked to be someplace, I'm there. And everyone's fucking excited. That's all I know. I don't understand the mechanisms. I don't understand the mechanics. I don't understand how it works, how the system works, how the machine functions. I just know that when I show up, I'm doing my job. That's all I know. I just do what I'm told. I do what I'm asked. I've gotten word that the Jimmy Don short film that I will be in is in the works. There's some things that had to get fixed. There's some things that had to get amplified. Nothing's been cut from it. It's been hard because in order to make it this short film, some things might have been added to it. Some of the takes were gorgeous that we couldn't pass it up. But all I know is that Jimmy Don's assembling it right now. So I can't wait for that. It's the Jimmy Don short film from How to Gag a Maggot 2. From what I've gathered from Gordy and Jimmy Don sitting down now, the interview was bad. Frogs and crickets, man, fucking overtook the audio from us sitting there talking, and it was really distracting. So we're trying to still get that edited, and we want it out before How to Gag a Maggot 2. So in trade, what I'm going to do is do a voiceover for a commercial for How to Gag a Maggot 2. Once we get the images and shit like that for it, we get clips. Once that video drops, we're going to do a commercial for it. Rocks TV and I will do that and help Jimmy Don push this album. Again, I really want to make it out to Minnesota. I really want to help push this album. It's going to be at a fucking tattoo parlor. It's a free concert. Gmo Ski and King Gordy will be present for this. So that's exciting. Jimmy Don has been the fucking dude. When he hit me up and he's like, yo, man, like, you helped me sell copies of this album with your review. I want you to do behind the scenes shots. He calls me. We're talking on the phone 8-9 hours, and he's like, yo, I really fucking need you to be in the video. Can you get somebody to do behind the scenes shots, which my girl did, and I want you in the video. I got you a Priest outfit. So wait till you see this shit. Oh my God. The memes and the fucking, the retribution and the fucking, oh my God. When this goes out, I'm probably going to hide in a fucking safe room someplace. I'll be in a safe space fucking panic room. So I can't wait for you guys to see that. It's going to blow you guys' minds. You guys are going to see that shit and be like, oh, Sid, no, man, why? Or some people are going to be like, oh, the memes, all of the memes, every single one of them. And trust that the Discord, the Juggalo Discord, the fucking Juggernaut is going to come at me full fucking force. I can't wait. It's going to be great. So we've got that happening soon. I'm waiting for that to come out and just see the comments and then just go to Facebook. I don't even want to do it from my profile. I want to make a different profile. Just start scrolling through what all the people are saying and doing and fucking, oh man, it's going to be great. I really hope you guys end up appreciating it. I think there's going to be fucking hell to pay for that, but it's going to be worth it. I'm excited. Oh, it's been exhausting, but I gotta go get ready for this Ohio thing. I gotta make sure I've got everything that I need. We've got a wheel now. So that's one more thing I was supposed to talk about. My bad, Bob. I fucked up. Bob Rocks wanted me to tell you guys, if you come to one of our shows, if you go to an event that we're going to be at, we've got a wheel. So what you do is you subscribe to our channel and you invite 100 of your friends. You do, or not 100, but if you invite 100 of your friends, you get to fucking spin the wheel 100 times. So yeah, if you sub to the channel, invite your friends to fucking sub to the channel, invite them to like our Facebook page, whatever, you get to spin this wheel. And there's all sorts of different prizes. And here's the kicker. My idea, I get to take credit for this. My fucking idea is this. While that wheel is fucking spinning, right? Or there's people coming up to the table, Joker's Wild is playing. So wherever you're at, you're going to hear the ICP song Joker's Wild. Now, not only is that a nod to us with the, now spin the fucking wheel, but it shows that we have love for ICP. As a matter of fact, if we can make it happen, I am going to do my damnedest this year to be at Hallowicked 2018. The 25th anniversary of Hallowicked. That's the goal. That's the plan. I'm not sure if I'll be at Fright Fest. Odds are I will not be. I'm not a fan of Motionless in White. I'll put that out there. Not a fan. I would like to see the Underground Avengers perform again, though. Fucking Buckshot, Class, and Boondocks. They kill it every fucking time. I love UGA. Those are my dudes. Those are my boys. Dude, I've been listening to fucking old ICP ever since my girl was telling me that shit. She's like, yeah, I actually kind of like the Race Shangri-La album. Like, that was like my fucking favorite Joker's card. And then I went back and I listened to Riddlebox, Malenko, and shit. Like, it gives me hope. Now, I need you guys to do me a favor. If you guys go and search articles on Rocks TV, if you look in our archives, there's an article I did on Fearless Fred Fury and the anticipation for the album. People took it as me dogging on the album and shit like that. If you actually go and read the review or the preview for what I'm expecting, what I'm anticipating, what I'm hoping for, get excited for Fearless Fred Fury. Go check it out. It's Fearless Fred Fury. Will it disappoint? Question mark. And fucking give it a read. Like, give it an honest read. Don't read the title and then say, oh, he's saying that the album's going to suck, because you're going to sound stupid. Read down at especially how I end the article. Go and read that and tell me that that's not something you guys would be amped up and hyped up for. And it kind of ties in with my top 10 this weekend a little bit. So we're always going to be hyping up Fearless Fred Fury. We're going to be hyping up the Twisted albums and shit like that. We're here to report news, share our opinions, and share our thoughts. Never say never. Fucking Inquisitor, you are more than welcome to come out here. And we will get you to shows, dude. We'll have you roll with Rocks TV. We're still doing the On the Road with Sid Jones. So the more subs that we get, once we hit that 1,000, we're going to take those super chats and we're going to put them into bringing somebody on an all expense paid trip to On the Road with Sid Jones, whether it be with me personally, whether it be with me and Rocks TV, whether it be with me and fucking Jimmy Don up in Minnesota, like whatever's going on. We hype that shit up. We gain all that money for a year. It all goes put into an account, and we do a drawing for it. If you're subbed to this channel, you're entered to win. If you that's how we're going to do it. If you're subbed, you're entered. Period. That I think is great. You sub to this channel, you go On the Road with Sid Jones. You get entered for a chance to win that. So if we've got 2,000 fucking subs, we take the names of all the 2,000 subs and we go from there. And we'll figure out how to do that. We'll make it work. But if you sub to this channel, you will be entered to win somehow, some fucking way. Promise you. And then when we go live, we'll do something we'll do like a bonus round. We'll do an extra and shit. Rocks TV is going to back that. Rocks TV has been very supportive of this channel, so we're going to be supportive of theirs. It's like Bob Rock says, I am Rocks TV. It's kind of like the whole Negan, where I am Negan. Speaking of that, before I go, I want to ask you guys, how are you guys feeling about this new Walking Dead that, like, with Rick being gone and shit? Like, at this point, here's how I feel. They're on a timestamp now. Right now, they're biding their time. If it makes it past season 11, I will be shocked. I'll be absolutely shocked. They're already combining 2 storylines. So I'm nervous for The Walking Dead. I'm actually not excited for it. I'm just kind of like, I know I'll watch it. I just don't think I'm as amped up as I have been all these years since 2010 at its release. I'm sitting here 8 years later thinking, could be good. But you got to think for 7 years, I've been like, I can't wait. Like, I'm going to wish my summer away, sleep my summer away, so I can get to The Walking Dead. And now I'm kind of like, meh. So, that's what I think. I think if it makes it past season 11, I'll be shocked. What they should do is end it at the end of season 10. Whatever characters are left, they should speed up Fear the Walking Dead and then have the 2 combined. That way you've only got Fear the Walking Dead, because it's not The Walking Dead anymore from the comics. That's what I think. Make sure you check out Underground Avengers, Anomaly 88. Make sure you're checking out fucking Al Azul Eluz the Almighty. Make sure you're keeping up with the fucking sick fucks. You've never watched it? I hear that a lot. They're like, I haven't seen The Walking Dead. Or my favorite that I get is I stopped watching after season 4. Even better, I stopped watching after season 2. Wow, you really, really didn't give the show a chance because it picks up in season 3 and season 4, especially with the prison. Oh, good shit. Keep Up with the Sick Fucks. Cut Up Crew just released a new music video. Keep up with my top 10s. There's a lot of shit going on, guys. So if you guys are looking for some new shit to listen to, if you guys are looking for fucking something different, come over to roxtv.com. Check out our articles. Maybe you'll find something that interests you. Maybe you'll find a new artist. That's my goal, is to find a new artist. Every time I go to a show, I'm looking for an artist that I haven't heard before to promote. Because that's what I do. That's why Sid Jones is a talent scout. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sid Jones. And from the bottom of my heart, if you ain't down with any of this shit, fuck what you think. And I'm going to see you guys on the road today in Ohio. And many more times this month. And fucking, I guess, until I'm like 90 and I'm in a wheelchair. Peace out, guys. Much love for all your support.